Now let's talk through financing a remodel. All right, here's the deal. You're looking for either an undervalued oceanfront condo that you can buy with equity in it and afford to remodel it and still have some equity. A lot of investors do that, or and they do that so that they can obviously maximize their profits. But let's say that you go the other route and you go, well, I could buy a little bit more expensive oceanfront condo that's already remodeled, that they just did it last year. It looks great, and it's turnkey. I can get into this thing straight away, and now I don't have to come out of pocket with the $20, $30, $40, $50, $60,000 that it was going to take to remodel the previous unit, the other unit. So it's less cash out of pocket that year. Therefore, you're keeping more cash in your pocket, because when you're financing a unit, you're only paying 15% down. So if that unit's remodeled or not, that is a lot less cash out of pocket than 15% down on the unit that's got to be remodeled, and then an additional $30,000. So technically, if you purchase a unit that has recently been remodeled and that is already performing well, you are essentially financing the remodel on that unit. You're having to come out of pocket with less cash, so that way you can take that cash that you do have and pay down on your next short-term vacation rental, your next Airbnb, Myrtle Beach Oceanfront Condo. And you can do it a lot faster because you're keeping more of your cash in pocket. All right, guys, so let's work through just a little bit of math here. Let's say that you're looking at two different one-bedroom oceanfront condo units. One is dated and needs a remodel. The other is already remodeled. The first one that's dated, the purchase price on that unit is $169,000. Times 15% down, you're going to pay about $25,000 down. Now, fast forward to the remodeled unit at $215,000. At 15% down, you're going to pay $32,000. There's roughly a $6,000 difference between the $25,000 down on the dated unit and the $32,000 down on the remodeled unit. So, which do you buy? Okay. If you buy the dated unit, you're going to pay $25,000 down and then drop another $30,000 remodeling it. You've got $55,000 into it. If you buy the remodeled unit at $215,000, you've got only 15% down in it at $32,000. And you don't really have to put any remodel money into it for the most part. You're only out of pocket $32,000. That's it. You're paying $6,000 more for the remodel. Out of your pocket, cash out of your pocket, you've got to put in that deal. It keeps, by financing your remodel, or by finding a unit that's already remodeled, you keep more money, more cash in your pocket that you can buy and pay down on the next oceanfront condo. In my opinion, it's a very smart move. All right, let's talk about oceanfront versus ocean view. You always want to buy an oceanfront property. There's no way around it. The balcony on an oceanfront is the moneymaker. In my opinion, it's the number one most important factor that you can find. Now, yes, can you buy an ocean view unit that's like a side angle view of the ocean and do a stellar remodel on it and make decent gross rental income? Yes. But do you want decent gross rental income, or do you want exceptional gross rental income? Do you want a one bedroom that's making $40,000 a year, or one bedroom that's making $72,000 a year? You know what I mean? So what you want to do is you want to get an oceanfront unit and do a stellar remodel on it with some exceptional design done in that unit. The bright pinks, the blues, the teals, the things that really make it pop and cause people to stop scrolling the Airbnb listing screen when they see those beautiful colors and choose your unit. That's what you want. So there's two things. You need an oceanfront unit, not an ocean view. And then you need a stellar, well-designed remodel done. Of course, it's got to be modern. It's got to be updated. There's a whole lot more to it than simply colors. But guys, as long as you hit those two marks, you should have an oceanfront condo unit that crushes it. And that's what you want. I had a client ask me, how long is it going to take for my unit to resell if I had to resell it? Well, my answer was, that's a loaded question. It depends on how well of a remodel you did on that unit. If you remodeled that unit and you can show that that unit is performing well and has exceptional gross rental income, I would imagine that another investor will pick that property up relatively cheap, or quickly, excuse me, relatively quickly and at a premium. In other words, an investor will be willing to pay up to 13% more, in my opinion, which that's based on historical data, because I've seen it. They will be willing to pay a premium for a property that they know is going to bring in an exceptional gross rental income and ultimately more profit when compared to average units. So if you do a great remodel on your unit and you can demonstrate that it performs well in the market, well, you should be able to sell that unit really quickly. If you have a dated, busted up unit, it's probably going to take a whole lot longer to get it sold. So it really depends on you and your personal strategy when it comes to resale. Now, I can obviously put you in the right place. 1 bedrooms and 2 bedrooms are going to be, based on all the numbers I've pulled for all the different bedroom types. Those units in the last 10 years, I pulled all those numbers and I pulled random years for all of them, efficiencies, 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s. The 1 bedrooms and the 2 bedrooms didn't show any losses on resales, but the 2 bedrooms bring in double the gross rental income of a 1 bedroom and have roughly the same expenses. So it is that 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom is the sweet spot in our market, that where you want to be. All right, let's talk through cleaning. Yes, you can get it worked out with your cleaning lady, to take care of the linens and all that sort of thing. Every cleaning person is different. Do you have to supply your linens, or is she going to supply them? Do you have to put a detergent on site in the unit in your owner's closet, or is she going to take care of that? You got to work all those details out with your cleaning lady and figure out what's going to be the best move for you. However, what I want you to know is, if your cleaning lady's charging you $85 a cleaning, and you can charge and bill the guest $120 per cleaning, $130 per cleaning. So you can make money when cleaning your unit off of those cleaning costs. All right, guys, so people often ask me, why is there so much variance when it comes to oceanfront condo gross rental income? Why can you have one unit at the Ocean Reef making $20-something thousand and another unit right at the same place making $34,000, making, $10,000 or $15,000 more, and in some instances a lot more? Well, guys, it's absentee ownership. In my opinion, you've got owners out there, just like with anything, that will pass off this property to a property manager. They won't really care about how it's performing. They really just want to use it for their own personal use. And sure enough, it's not really marketed well, it's not ran well, guests aren't satisfied, and they don't have repeat business coming back year after year after year. In this game, you want repeat business coming back year after year after year, because you are successfully running and managing your oceanfront condo short-term vacation rental property. So absentee ownership, you've got 2 CEOs in the same exact industry at the same exact time. For example, in the still industry, like from the book A Good to Great. Sure enough, you got one CEO who makes that business sing, and he's like, the reason why we made that business sing, and it soared and was so profitable, was because steel was so heavy and it cost us a lot to import it. And then you got another CEO in the same exact industry at the same exact time who says, the reason why it was so hard for us and we did so poorly was because steel was heavy and it cost us a lot to import it. Well, guys, you have 2 CEOs in the same industry with relatively the same constraints at the same time. One makes the business profitable, one causes that business to sink. And that's very much a huge reality when it comes to short-term vacation rental, Airbnb, Myrtle Beach oceanfront condos. Think about the general population. Just think through that for a second. How many stellar, successful business people are there in comparison to how many average and low or mediocre? And it's the same thing that you see showing up right there on the Myrtle Beach oceanfront in the Airbnb game. Let's get in unit 1504. Guys, when we walk in, you are going to see an excellently designed unit. Look at the beautiful gold theme throughout. I enjoy it so much. All right, now, kitchen, as soon as you walk in to the left, again, you're noticing those gold knobs, you're noticing that gold fixture, the tie-in with the granite, the modern cabinetry. It's absolutely stunning. Now, immediately straight in front of us, we have a seated dining area right here, again, with that gold theme, a beautiful accent wall. Look at that fireplace and TV. Nice. Now, they do have a balcony that does lead outdoors, but I want you to notice right in the corner here, look at that custom little nook right here. Absolutely stunning. Again, that gold theme causes these pictures to pop on Airbnb and it causes guests to stop scrolling. Now, the balcony is extra large. I really enjoy this balcony. As you can see, this is the principal money maker for this unit. The fact that this balcony wraps around and connects to the master as well, which I'm going to show you in just a moment. I want you to see that view real quick. You got sand and ocean. Take a look down. But this balcony is what causes this unit to perform so well. Now, there's another entrance into the master, as you can see. A nice chair. Again, beautiful contrasting colors that really, really pop. Nice LVP flooring, flat screen. You do have a closet here. It's locked. It must be an owner's closet. Then I'm going to take you into really quick the restroom. As you can see, vanity, modern fixtures. Absolutely stunning tub shower combo. And that, guys, wraps it up for our unit right here at the Patricia Grand. Absolutely stunning.